How are all my MJ fans doing? It's me, Prince of Pop, of course. Right here, in my hometown, in my home, my crib. Just want to talk to all of yous. And I wanted to give some of my feelings about Michael Jackson. You know, many people have asked me, how do I feel about Michael Jackson truthfully? Like, I don't know, what do I think about the guy? Well, it's pretty darn simple. I think that he is the best human being that has ever walked on this earth. He's one of a kind, you know. He's very kind, he's very sweet, loving, he's so nurturing. He's always out there to help people. He's always out there for the good. You know, he always wants the good for everybody. He doesn't want the bad. He's not out to get anybody. I think the media is a load of crap, put it that way. The media has nothing better to do than to sabotage a career, a legacy that is the legend of Michael Jackson. You know, I miss Michael, I really do. Do I think that he's alive? Yes. Definitely, he's still alive, and he will return. He will, and there will be hell to pay for all the MJ haters out there. There will be hell for you. Whoever you are, sitting behind a computer with no life whatsoever, trying to fuck with us, the real MJ lovers, the real MJ worshippers, the real loyal followers of MJ. Telling you, one thing is to mess with Mother Nature, but it is suicide to mess with Michael Jackson or his followers. It is suicide, I repeat, because we don't take this shit lightly. We take this thing seriously. And if anybody wants to talk shit about Michael Jackson like they have done so already behind a computer, and they think that they're all that, you know, then, you know, I'll schedule an appointment and you can gladly come to my face and say whatever the fuck you gotta say, and see if I'll let you leave with your tongue still in your mouth. Yeah. As far as the hoax is concerned, I think that, you know, the hoax is going to continue on for a while longer, at least until 2012, you know. Either Christmas of 2012 or in the summer of 2012, we don't know. No one knows for sure when our king will be back. But one thing's for certain, like I said, he is alive. The evidence all points out, and he is innocent. He is innocent of all the mistreatment and all the allegations. And, you know, these past 2 years, 3 years, ever since he died, you know, it's been hell. It really has. I had to deal myself, talking from my experience, and I'm sure that you will agree with me. The MJ followers have had to deal with these idiots just bashing MJ every single time that they can. No, we can't let that happen anymore. We gotta put an end to that. You are not alone. As the Prince of Pop, and as my name, Rich, because that's my real name, you know, I'm with you. We gotta keep MJ's legacy alive while he's still missing in action. We gotta keep his sign of love. It's all about love. Michael Jackson has taught us to love one another, just like Jesus taught us to love one another. You know, Jesus was accused back then of a horrible crime, which was rebelling against the Roman Empire, and he never did that. He never did that. He never rebelled. He was always there for the good of the people. And he just wanted to show how love can be spread around. That's all he wanted to show. But yet people in that era, at that time, you know, they were constantly persecuting Jesus and trying to put him to death until they did. And it wasn't until Jesus died and it was all over and done with, you know, did they not realize what a horrible thing that they just did to a beautiful human being, to somebody precious, you know, that all he wanted was once again, I may be a pain in the ass repeating this, but wanted the good for all the people. He just wanted what was best for us, and he still does. And Michael Jackson is an example of that. Michael Jackson is an angel from the heavens, and all he wants us to do is live amongst ourselves in peace and prosperity. Do I believe that Michael Jackson molested kids? Never. I don't believe that one bit. I think, once again, the media is trying to bullshit with us. There is no evidence whatsoever, none, that he did any molestation. You know, it's always the blabber from the MJ haters. That's all it is. A bunch of talk. It's funny how you can talk, but when it comes to actual showing, you can't show anything. So your words are like water. That's what it is. Also, for those of you who do not know or are ignorant from my research, the kid who supposedly got molested by Michael Jackson, his dad committed suicide. I wonder why. Why would you commit suicide like that? Why would you want to kill yourself if you supposedly won? And you know, you got Michael Jackson almost in jail pretty much because of this molestation charges, you know. Why would you go on and kill yourself like that? Why would the family of the kid and the kid himself, now that he's grown up and he has some brains in his head, why would they, you know, turn the tables upside down once more and say that it was all a lie? That he never did molest him? That it was all fake? I wonder why. Something to think about. Yes, something to really focus on. And, you know, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, was that the MJ haters, you know, they have a way to make us feel very annoyed and very upset that they cannot break our spirit. You know? If you notice, people, you notice these MJ haters are usually, number one, they're ugly. They're hideously ugly. And by God, they're so stupid, because they don't know any information about Michael Jackson whatsoever. Number three, yeah, I know, I said number two, right? But number three, you know, they also don't have a job. They don't do anything else except stay home on their fat asses all day, you know, wanting to put YouTube videos up for the fuck of it, just to have their little 15 seconds of fame or whatever, you know. And yeah, it's just very horrible what people are doing. It's very despicable. It's very disgusting how we human beings, who supposedly have the superior intelligence, and we are like in the above, right here. We are above in the food chain, and we are above all other animals, and yet we act like animals ourselves in the way that we don't think, we don't, you know, rationalize. We don't stop to say, what the hell are we doing making these pathetic videos on YouTube? well, changing the subject here, I just wanted to say that we gotta keep that hope alive. We gotta keep saying our prayers, keeping positive. Michael Jackson is alive, and he will be back. You are not alone. If anybody is feeling upset about this or has any questions whatsoever from what I just said, any comments, whatever, if you are an MJ follower, you are not alone, because I am here. I am here with you. I miss MJ. I really do. I never had the chance to actually meet the guy, but I respect him. I respect the legacy that he has done so far, all of his music, the way that he has healed people with his love and his passion, compassion, if I may say, you know, and we'll see how life takes us from here. But don't feel sad. Don't feel like it's all hopeless. You know, the last thing we lose is the hope. Thank you. Bye-bye.